guys suck. He didn't even ask me for food. I brought him from outside. You guys suck for giving him a trash can. Yes, you did. You suck. You suck.
Sir, please.
Sir, what?
Calm your voice. That's what I'm asking.
This is how I talk. I talk loud. If the officer has a problem with that, the officer's gonna arrest me.
So today, we're gonna try to get the other story of the homeless man in Myrtle Beach at the McDonald's. I found him here at the bus stop here in Myrtle Beach, and we're gonna see if we can ask him some questions, just kind of get his side of the story, see, you know, what his take on the whole thing is, see if he can, if he's even gonna talk to us at first. So we're gonna try to ask him some questions, and well, stay tuned. This is I'm Brian, by the way.
James Owens.
James Owens. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I saw the story on Facebook, and I just wanted to, you know, kind of get your take on things.
You see it on there?
I saw it on my Facebook on the phone. I saw it yesterday.
So what they gonna do? They can't lock me up or nothing.
No. And that's what I wanted. I just wanted to, you know, kind of ask you a few questions, if that was. Do you mind if I make a small video about this and post it online?
Go ahead.
Things like that, because I want to share your story, and I want people to know what they can do to help.
Everybody, I went up to Conway, got me a jacket, got me some clean clothes.
Yeah.
But see, you look homeless. You can't.
It's hard.
Crusty.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. You have to look clean to get into places. I understand.
Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. What you want to do?
I appreciate it.
What you want to film?
I just you just want to.
What you say?
You want to tell your story again?
Okay.
Just about what happened and things like that.
I've got rights.
Right. Of course.
All homeless have got rights because they're homeless.
Right. And that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I asked you a few questions about to get your take on, you know, what the city of Myrtle Beach does for the homeless and what they could do better and things like that. Just kind of trying to get your story, because I know there are many of you guys out here, and it's.
You see, there's dips in the homeless, the different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
There's the homeless do such crap beer cans, right?
Right.
The homeless don't do nothing but set a duck pond and go have the tourists. These homeless guys get out there and try. Look for a job.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
And do odd jobs.
Yeah.
And someone just won't do it. And someone just goes out and steal every damn thing can.
This is true.
There's difference in the homeless.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna get down. So, see.
How long have you been out here and homeless?
Well, it's a month or so. I get out and do odd jobs and stuff like that. I could do some cleaning up here.
Do you have a place to stay, or do you sleep on the streets?
I'm staying with some people down here.
Okay.
And I go out, make a little change every day, a little money. I give them a little money, and sometimes I do good, and people gives me a motel room.
Right.
So I keep my head above the water.
Right.
I'm 84 years old. I'm not shameful to pay.
No, I mean, so.
Yeah, I don't know how to read. I got no education. I'm not stupid though.
Is that how you got to be homeless now? Is that?
See, I don't know how to read. I had a job back last year or so, washing dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, you got a rinse barrel and you got the square where it runs out, washing dishes. Well, they took over new management, and I didn't fill out the application. Well, they got to fill out the application.
Right.
Well, so we don't need you.
So they let you go. Is that how you were making ends meet before?
Yeah.
And then that's what ultimately led to you getting to be put up.
I walk in the restaurant. You got to clean the parking lot or something. I'm offering to do something.
Right.
Right? I'm James Leon. Today is April Fool's Day. I'm not no fool. Yesterday, a real tragedy happened to me. I'm going to find work. I get up to 21st Avenue McDonald's across the street. Man pulls up. He said, "Sir, you hungry?" I said, "Yes, I'm hungry." He said, "Come on and feed some." I walked up to the desk, up to the counter. He said, the lady says, "We can't serve him." I said, "I did not ask him, man." He said, "I'm gonna bother, man. We back up. We go over and get something down and eat." They come and said, you got to leave. I said, he said, he did not ask me, he didn't ask me for nothing. Well, somebody says, I said, no, I did not. So I don't cuss. So he said, the manager comes over, he said, you got, so they called the police. Police comes, ID me, said, you got, I told the man, said, you got to go too. He said, I ain't doing that. He said, I ain't going. He said, give me my money back and give me my receipts. He said, I ain't gonna give you nothing. So police, I went out the door and I was crying. And he said, get in the car. I said, I'm going to Family Kingdom because they're hiring down there. So he took me to Family Kingdom. He said everything. So I got in the car and the man gave me some money. And you ask and you receive, but a thief can't get nothing because he'll come back on you. Begging is not stealing. I'm not too shameful to beg, but I'm shameful as a dog if I would steal something.
Right.
You hear me?
I hear you.
Damn.
Has anybody else found you since the video's gone up and offered to help you or anything like that?
You're the only man that has.
Okay.
And I was just coming back, and that's the truth. That's what happened.
Okay. So I think we need more people to recognize what's going on and to help you out.
But see, it's everywhere. Up in Wilmington, they got a place up there. It's called the Good Shepherd. You go in there, you take a bath, they give you clean clothes every day, and they got a jump start to help you. They got a program to help a man. The man helps it, and I see, and get you up. But if you can't help the helper, won't help himself. You can't.
Right. Yeah, that's important. You got to be able to help yourself because that way, you can continue to do it. If everybody does everything for you, you're going to get used to it.
You got to help yourself out before you any help yourself.
Right.
You might fall down, but you got to crawl. Then you get to like Jacob's ladder. You get a ladder, Jacob's ladder. You climb it. If you break that ladder, don't keep breaking down because you're going to be right back in the pits.
Right.
Get up.
Right.
And you go. One day you're going to get on up. But drugs and alcohol will put you in the dirt, put you in hell. I'm 74 years old. There ain't nothing wrong with me. One day at a time, sweet Jesus.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, James, thank you very much for sharing your story. Yeah. And so, we'll give you a little bit to eat.
Look. I'm going right down yonder, right now with that money you get, for $35, to get me a room.
Get your room, have a nice sleep, get a shower, relax, and enjoy yourself.
Watch your TV.
Watch a little TV.
See, I'm seeing with these people down there, and they ain't nothing but damn drunks.
Right. All right.
So, that's nice, man. Let me get out of here.
Did you, I have a few other spots. I got like a bottle of water. Do you need some bottled water, or are you...
You give me a
bottle of water. Okay, let me get out of the back here.
You got that?
I do. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Thank you. I got some deodorant too. Did you want some deodorant?
Just say what you want to do for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to touch on this one particular point. On the original video in Facebook, there was comment after comment after comment of, I would have done this and I would have done that. I would have taken him to a steakhouse. I'm going to go find him right now and give him $5 and blah, 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 blah. All these people, I'm sure they have good intentions, but all these people writing these comments, and when I spoke with James today, I asked him, I said, did anybody else reach out to you over the past couple of days since the video has gone viral and since so many people have been clamoring to help and have come to your side? And he said not one. Has anybody else found you since the video's gone up and offered to help you or anything like that?
You're the only man that has.
Okay.
And I was just coming.
He said the original person that posted the video did help him out tremendously, and that I was the first person, and here it's been probably about 2 days later, to actually reach out and find him and help him, give him supplies, and help him out with a room to stay for the night. I think that that goes to show you it is so easy to sit behind a keyboard and just tell people what you're going to do. But it really takes somebody, a person that has principles and compassion and really wants to help people to actually get out there and do something. So if you're watching this and you are one of those keyboard enthusiasts sitting behind the screen just telling people what you were going to do, it's time to get out there and do some action. And go out there and help James. And if you don't live in Myrtle Beach, help some of the people that are in your neighborhood. Homeless people, they're everywhere. It's an epidemic that's plaguing America, and they need your help. They need our help. If you want to help, then help. If you don't, that's fine, but don't say you're going to, and then make everybody else feel bad about what they're not doing. So, all right, so there you guys have it. That was the other side. That was James Owens' side of the incident that happened. I didn't try to go into McDonald's or try to talk to the police department because I understand their side. I've owned businesses and have understood the need to make my customers feel safe, and I also, have plenty of people, friends, family that are in the law enforcement industry, and I appreciate what they do. And like I've said throughout this whole deal, that I think that the woman in the video, the original video, did her job remarkably. She was very respectful. She held herself together, and I think that she really doesn't deserve all the negative attention that she's receiving. There's a lot of people out there pinning stuff on her. She was just doing her job. I'm sure she doesn't hate homeless people. I'm sure that she's, doesn't go out regularly and removes them from places. She was just doing her job. The establishment called the police, was asking for the man to be removed. She did her job. So after speaking with James and seeing him around Myrtle Beach from time to time, I can understand all the sides, and I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of inside of James' head and kind of his perspective and where he's coming from. So maybe in the future we can track down the manager at the McDonald's and have a sit down with him, and perhaps maybe the officer would like to talk to us about the incident. Who knows? But that being said, I hope that that you guys found this interesting, and it's inspired you to go out and do what you can to help excuse me, to help the homeless population in your area. Here in the Myrtle Beach area, it is definitely a problem. A lot of people come down here during the summer and decide they want to stay, but don't realize that there's a lot of jobs that kind of go away in the winter, and they kind of get stuck down here. So people just trying to meet ends meet. There are people that are victims of circumstance. There are people that are, out on the streets because of bad choices they've made. At the end of the day, we're all human, and I want to do as much as I can to help other people that are good people, that have maybe been just down on their luck. Help people get the help that they need, and try to see what we can do about getting these people some resources, because it's not a one-person fight. It takes all of us. It takes you, it takes me, it takes the government. Everybody needs to pitch in and help people in need. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will continue this vlog series. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of the vlog. Today, I ... met James Lee Owens. All right. Before I finished editing the video, I decided to go online and do a little research about the homeless man in the video, and just to see if he had any priors and any other issues with the law prior to this particular incident, which happened about 2 days ago, give or take, February 26th, I believe, 2018. There was quite an extensive list. There was close to 100 incidences that dated back nearly 15, 20 years. Granted, a lot of them were the byproduct of being homeless. A lot of disorderly conduct, solicitation, panhandling, intoxication, public intoxication. Then there were also some aggravated assaults and assault and battery charges. So with that being said, and without being judgmental, because obviously once you're in a certain situation, it is a lot harder to climb your way back out. This is the question that initially set me off. is being put in a situation where somebody is paying for somebody's meal, and the person's obviously homeless, is that detrimental to your business or to your lunch experience? Probably not. But with that carries a lot of weight when the person has a very extensive rap sheet. Granted, a lot of them were misdemeanor crimes, but some of them, were fighting and resisting arrest, things of that nature. So that just goes to show that it has the potential to get violent at any time. But what I'm saying is that it's understandable in a certain situation that this particular person, James, he's been arrested and cited numerous times. And that's the real backstory from the business standpoint. The business has had multiple times where they've had to ask him to leave the property because he was asking the patrons for money and making people feel uncomfortable. And granted, he has rights, but his rights are no more important than other people's rights and vice versa. So when one person's rights are impeding on your rights, where do you draw the line? The person that posted this video, the original video on Facebook, I feel like his heart was in the right place, and I feel that he, was genuinely trying to do something good. But the situation quickly escalated when he felt he was trying to do something good, and then that's the way that it was handled. But had he known that this man had almost 100 priors for trespassing and panhandling and disorderly conduct and public intoxication before that, would he have been so quick to ask him, to come in for lunch? I don't know. When it comes to being in public, if you were there with your kids, would you feel safe knowing somebody that was, in and out of jail and homeless could, kind of pop off at any minute in today's society? I don't know. So that being said, I just wanted to kind of touch on that issue a little bit, that there are multiple sides of the story. I did spend some time with James today, and seemed like a nice enough guy, but my 15-20 minute experience with him is not enough to judge what he's capable of and what he's not. So before you really kind of cast your own judgment, you should really kind of look at all the different sides of this. Who is right and who is wrong is kind of irrelevant. I think we're living in a day and age where I think businesses and the police are having a tough time protecting the people that they serve. And so if things come off as a bit aggressive sometimes, I feel like it's better safe than sorry. Again, like I said, the officer handled herself in a respectful way, handled the situation in a respectful way. I feel like she did an amazing job at containing the situation. The person that posted the video was very aggressive, very loud, very upset, understandable. He was trying to do something nice. Could he have done it in a way that was more productive? Probably. But that's just where we're at. So comment down below. I'm sure this is a hot topic and you guys have what you would do and what you would rather have seen done. So please comment down below and keep it classy. Don't attack people. Like try to have an educated discussion about this and see if we can come up with some solutions of what we can do to help the homeless population so they're not forced to do things to go to jail because it's cold that night and they'd rather be in a jail cell than outside sleeping in 20-degree weather. Like there's all these different situations that people that are not homeless might not ever experience and hopefully never should have to experience. The fact of going to jail because you can get a meal and a bed to sleep in rather than staying out on the street and possibly freezing to death, that's a tough decision. And I'm sure that, if you put yourself in those shoes, you would do drastic measures as well, but that doesn't mean that it's right, and it doesn't mean that it's okay. So comment down below and let's try to get a discussion and see what we can do to help support homeless people in the areas that we live in. All right, thanks.